Hello and welcome to Tips for Leveling Up Your Lord. I am doing a series where I will go and actually show you
Champion
how
of the Ever Queen.
I will personally level up the lords myself, but this is just some 5 helpful tips to let you know how to level up your lords. If you were wondering how you should probably do it, this will apply to both the easiest difficulty as it will apply to probably the highest difficulty, as you will be doing both. Now, let's get into it. So, for tip number 1, you will always want to grab Route Marcher once you're level 2. That is a straight on thing to get. Everybody gets it. Everyone gets it. Even
the
the
Evergreen.
AI chooses it. As you can see here, some of this has been the AI, but AI has grabbed Route Marcher. So, and I start as Tyrion. So, no matter who you pick or who you play as, the AI. Right now, I don't have Emmerich. Let's see if we can grab him real quick. Yeah, we can grab Emmerich. But look at Emmerich. He even has Route Marcher. The AI will always pick up Route Marcher as it is a 10% campaign movement range. That changes your 100% to 110. That's the difference of maybe moving from Torkvar and maybe not getting to Misnar, but then being able to actually get there. Or even, let's say, from Sardinia all the way to Tor Uveris. Now, so that's the first tip. Grab Route Marcher. It's a beneficial. There's nothing to say about it. Just grab it right off the bat. As soon as you get into the level, grab it. Now we're moving on to tip 2. Always level up to either Lightning Strike, or if your character has it, such as her, you grab Magic and you go through Greater Arcane Conduit. And meanwhile, along the way, for Magic, you grab the spells that you want. You want to use the least amount of points, as you will have too many points to go everywhere. But once you finish with Greater Arcane Conduit, you should be able to go after Lightning Strike, because Lightning Strike will help you immensely. Now, here's the caveat, and this is for Total Warhammer 2 and 1, as Lightning Strike only costs 1 point. In 3, it's going to cost 3 points. And as far as I could tell, we're probably going to get a couple points free, and we're going to have the level cap of 40, maybe. So, we will have a couple of points to make up for Lightning Strike being 3, and we can do some of this stuff easier. But we'll see in 3. But for 2, go for Lightning Strike, go for Arcane Conduit if you have it. But Arcane Conduit is, Greater Arcane Conduit is first, because Magic will help you a lot more than Lightning Strike. You should be able to offset your every Lightning Strike. Now, tip number 3, and this is shown easier with Tyrion. Grab global bonuses, such as an aura, this, which will provide public order to all provinces, diplomatic relations with high elves, decrease your recruitment costs, and decrease global recruitment duration, upkeep for all units in your army, untainted, things that will help your faction more, just help them out a lot better. And this goes into the next tip. Number 4, do the red line. Once you finish getting Lightning Strike, once you finish grabbing all the global bonuses that you want, go to the red tree. And make sure you place points in stuff that you'll be using. As in his army, I have Sisters of Avalon and mostly Eagle Claw Bolt Throws. I have my original Phoenix. I believe that's my original Phoenix. But in any case, he's bow-centric. So I'm going to grab the ammunition for archers, Lunacy Guard, Shadow Warriors, Shadow Walkers, and Sisters of Avalon, and bolt throwers. And then to get me to the next point, I need 5 points to get to rally. So I go and put points in anything. I'm going to be using Ranger. This will increase even archers there, as you can see. They get a little bit melee defense and melee attack. So I'm going to be using archers early on. By time I'm grabbing, after I grab lightning strike, I'm probably going to be doing this tree. So I'm probably going to be throwing some points in here, because I'm probably going to have them in my army. Now, here's a caveat to it. And Lizardmen actually show it the best. Alright, we are here for the caveat. I'm going to be placing in this guy's army, mostly, Stegodons. What will be the thing that will boost Stegodons? It would be this, where they get plus 10 armor, plus 12 charge bonus, and plus 5 leadership. Now, my Stegodons will not need the charge bonus because they're not charging. They're not going to need the leadership because if they are in combat, they're going to probably stay because they don't rampage. And they don't need the plus 10 armor. They're already tanky boys. But what they would need is melee defense to gain missile strength from this and weapon strength. So this is helping. So I wouldn't go past I would put as much as I need. So it would be 1 point for that, then 3 points for Beast Driver, and then I'm done with this tree. And then I place points in other locations. As you can see, he has a Stegodon stat, which charge and armor. They already have 110 armor. They don't need more armor. And they don't need more leadership. They have 77 leadership. They should be good. Back. So here's the 5th tip. In general, do not go down this tree. As with most people have Deadly Onslaught and maybe another thing. For the most part, do not go down that tree. You do not have enough points to go down this tree. Right now, I am going down it with Tyrion because he has leftover points. I've got Lightning Strike. I've grabbed Quartermaster. I could grab Renowned and Feared. Or I could continue going down this path. Another useful thing for like number 3, where, hey, grab the global bonuses, not the melee side, as this will only help Tyrion. Meanwhile, minus 10% upkeep will help you. Plus 10 tainted will help you. Minus 10% recruit cost will reduce how much money you have to spend on the army to recruit. You get reduced global recruitment for all units, so that means any units that are at 2 right now go instantly to 1. You get increased global recruitment capacity, meaning you can get more chances. Here, you get plus 20 diplomatic relations with high elves, which means you have to spend less or do less to get them friends with you and get those confederations off. Public order plus 1, all provinces. That's very helpful at the higher difficulties. And income from all buildings plus 13% for local province. That is pretty good if you're having them stationary. And then this basically gives everyone plus 4 leadership and melee defense. Yeah, sounds good. And that includes himself, I believe. Instead of him getting plus 12 melee attack, plus 20 weapon strength, and then getting more stuff, and then getting even more stuff, and then getting even more stuff. Which, this doesn't help anyone except for Tyrion. And I have this that relatively does the same thing. He has something. You can give him stuff that just gives him better stuff. And Heart of Avalon, like, you can make him well off with gear. Like, I could go and give him more ward save and melee defense instead of that armor. But I will lose that minus melee attack and melee defense on enemies. Or I could do this, where I get physical resist and ward save. So technically getting 10% physical resist. And plus 5 armor. Like, you can do so much with other things to get the same effect. Tyrion's just has points up the wazoo that you don't really need this. You don't really need this. You don't even need this as high elves if you're playing them well enough. You're probably gaining a lot of money. Me, I'm not that good of a high elf player, but I got a good chunk of money coming in. I own pretty much most of the donut. But alright, these have been my tips, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Hello, Kalsu here. If you guys are interested in seeing any way I particularly level a lord or heroes of a faction, let me know in the comments below that you want to go see those guys. Otherwise, I'm going to do them at random of what I feel like doing. So, yeah. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.